Yo, so I have been I don't even think I've had her 24 hours. How long have I had Zatanna? I love Zatanna. She's amazing. I feel like, and again, I'm 6 days deep. It's everything's exciting. Everybody's the best. No, that's not true. Not everybody's the best in this game, but a lot of them are the best. I love a lot of them. Zatanna is like, let's get to the video.
There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I'm gonna go over Zatanna in one of my old school character guides as I try to figure out. I think I'm gonna do character guides like this. I prefer doing those anyway. So I'm gonna go over Zatanna. I absolutely love Zatanna. I love the art of Zatanna as well too. But if I got a crush on the Jessica Cruz art. Then she comes in second here. But she is, at least so far, for me, I won't say the best support in the game, but maybe the best healer. And technically she's not healing, which is a problem for me in terms of what I'm going to do with the gear. So I'll get into that as I go through her kit. But she's level 100 right now. That's where I am in my DC Worlds Collide journey. I've ranked her up to this point. As soon as I can get her up to more ranks, I can't wait to get more fragments of hers so I can just rank her up and up and up and up and up. She's become a top priority right there next to, it's Green Arrow and Zatanna for me right now. Everybody else is secondary. They're the two that I would put most of my resources into. We'll go over affinities first, which I've already done before. Black Canary has been unlocked, so she's good to go. Constantine I get tomorrow because that'll be day 7 for me on that calendar. Dr. Fate, I ain't seen word one of him, bro. And then I don't know who this is. Is that Flash? I don't know. So, and as you can see, she doesn't have a team synergy, not as a team lead. So I have this already. Cool. Can't wait for the others. Now, on to her kit. We'll start with the basic first. And her passive is actually where she's a monster. Deals superpower damage equal to 120% of attack of an enemy unit. To an enemy unit. That would suck if it was of theirs. I have it at 130 now. At rank 9, I'll get up to 140. And actually, one of the things that I'll do on her thing is check the stats. So attack is at 3,075. So if I'm doing 120, 20% of that is, so I'm doing 360 damage or 3,600 damage. Okay. Now, on to the advanced attack. Grants all allies 1 stack of strong attack for 2 turns. I need to do this buffs, debuffs video. I just haven't been able to find a site that where I can see the concise of where all of them are, what all of them are called. I'll be looking for that maybe after this video, maybe on the stream. Also, grants 2 stacks of frantic to the ally with the highest attack for 2 turns. Did not realize that part. So it also gives frantic for 2 turns to the ally with the most damage, which for me will be Green Arrow. And running her with Green Arrow is absolutely amazing. It's incredible. I just like seeing the numbers. You'll see what I mean when I get to it, unless you've already seen it in one of the other videos. Frantic, increases crit by 10%. See, I'm learning this stuff with you too. And then max 15 stacks. So then that means that she's going to give, he has an increased 30% crit chance. We got to go back. I'm talking about them together because we've already done a Green Arrow kind of guide. And in fact, I might have to do that guide over again because that was part of a separate video. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that guide over again. I'll do that today after I get done doing Zatanna. So already, I'm going to check his crit. He has 14.5% crit chance. So if I add 30% on top of that, that goes to 44.5%. Basically, a 1 in 2 chance that he's gonna crit. Chill. We like that. We love that. Chill. Okay, so cool. I'll be back, Green Arrow. All right, so Zatanna. Next, so that was on frantic, and then strong, because she also grants a strong attack, which is for 2 turns. Increase attack by 8% and block break by 5%, max 15 stacks. And she's granting, that's for 2 turns, and but only one stack. Okay, so only the 8%, and then the plus 20% crit. Oh, I was wrong. I don't know why I was thinking 15%. So that would have made it 35% crit chance. So 1 in 3 chance that he's going to crit, which I still like. Not as good as 1 and 2, but this is good. When Zatanna is present, this is the monster. When Zatanna is present, all allies gain 6% lifesteal. Lifesteal rate increases by 8% for each stack of frantic on an ally. So let's go back one more time. We're going to have a stack of 2 frantic from her advanced attack. And then we're going to get 6% lifesteal. And then for each one of those frantics, which will be 2, I get 8% increase lifesteal rate. It's 22%, right? I'm doing the math on that, right? 22% of the attack that you're doing, that you're putting out there. I have it up to 8% now on the lifesteal thing, but yeah. Oh, and then if I get it up to rank 8, we gotta hurry up and get her up to rank 8, dog. 10% for each stack, dog. This is incredible, and when you see it paired with Green Arrow's AOE attack, it is potent. It is a potent attack. It is absolutely incredible. And then her ultimate deals superpower damage equal to 145% of attack to an enemy row, and adds 2 stacks of armor break that lasts until the end of battle. It says to an enemy row. It doesn't say whether it's back or front, so it could be either or. Am I reading that right? Of attack to an enemy row. Maybe it's just the row that's directly in front of her if they don't specify. So an armor break decreases defense by 20% and crit resistance by 5%. Yay. Oh, it's just giving you a stack of 2. So it decreases the defense by 40% and the crit resistance by 10. She's a monster. I love her. I'm in love with Zatanna. Yay, I even love the hat. So as soon as I can get her, as soon as I can get her ranked up. All right, so there she is. Let's take her into a little bit of gameplay. And as a matter of fact, no, you know what? I kind of want to run them together, but I kind of wanted to give Green Arrow his own. Here's the thing, and you guys let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Is it better if I did 2 at a time? Because the idea that I have right now is just do the one. This video is going to be like 15 minutes, maybe even like less than that. And then you guys have nice little 10-minute, 12-minute videos for each character guide, as opposed to me doing like a 40-minute video talking about 2 characters and how they work together. Because you know what? And I'll do it that way, because then I can still do the team stuff later. I can still give them a pairs video later, which I will do. So now we're going to take her into any mode. I kind of have liked going into the multiverse and doing Evil Falls. Although we could do some arena battles, and I do need to do some arena battles. Actually, I'm ignoring my arena battles in Marvel Strike Force right now. I'm not getting my gems. So let's go ahead and pick a battle to go into. This guy might be hard. Let's see. So basically, oh, you hurt. So, oh, dude, oh. Why am I upset? Because now I can't use Green Arrow and Nightwing. I mean, I could still put Green Arrow in there if I want to be stubborn. But right now he has a Two-Face who's going to give additional damage to the back row attacks. I think it's by 18%. He amplifies damage. And those are AoE attackers in the back in Starfire and Superboy. Superman, I'm assuming he's going to taunt. And I haven't had much experience with Superman. I just know that he's tough as nails to get through. And then you have the single burst attack from Batman. Fudge. Okay, so I want to build my... it's kind of a plus that she is tactical, because then she can take that. She can go up against Might. I have been using Raven a lot to revive just in case. I'm tempted to leave Superboy. I'm tempted to make this a Might on Might fight, because I do not think that I have the damage in my... I mean, we can do her. I don't want to try to big boy this, because this is not a real punch down. I mean, it's only like 5,000 at this point. So I can't just say my roster's stronger than yours. I mean, I just started the game. I'm tempted to make it might on might, with the only difference being Zatanna and Raven. That's what I'm leaning towards. Well, first of all, let's just go ahead and get Green Arrow out of here because he's not gonna do stuff. So let's just go ahead and get him out. Okay. Let's go ahead and put Star Sapphire in. That's Superboy synergy. Cool, we'll rock with that. And the question is, do I leave Raven in for the revives, or do I put in a Two-Face to be sure? As a matter of fact, let's just almost mirror match this. I can't do this on my screen, or with the mouse. So I'm just going to do it this way, just so I don't sit here and click for 45 minutes. All right, so then we'll do that. Two-Face. I like to put Two-Face or these characters in the middle because then they receive less damage from that back row. Okay, so basically, it's the same team except Supes and Batman versus Zatanna and Jessica Cruz. My two crushes in the game right now. Okay, so, and then we're going to check the ultimates real quick because I always make that mistake to forget to check the ultimates. We'll do the Superboy first. We'll do Starfire next because they both have AoE attacks. Once we do this, I'm going to go back and go into her gear, show you guys what's up with that. Let's go ahead and actually see Jessica Cruz's AoE or ultimate ability kind of sucks. I've talked about that before already. All right, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Start. Boom, boom. Now she puts out that increased attack, so we're going to hit stronger, not just because of Two-Face in the background, but because she has put Frantic, 2 stacks of Frantic on Starfire, plus the attack up. So she's going to have increased damage. Not to mention, when you see them go, watch Star Sapphire, and you'll see these green numbers come up. You just saw them on Superboy, where she is healing herself. So the damage we're going to take from this burn and from the bleed, okay, cool. But then when she hits you with the AoE attack in the front row, she heals herself. So she's good, bro. Boom, see? Now check out her numbers. Oh, you couldn't check them out because Zatanna took her turn. And Zatanna got some numbers up. Now, they're not like high damage numbers, but those things, like the heals, do matter. And they do stack, especially with AoE attacks. So now, Superboy can do his biz, and it'll be pretty much a wrap. Now, here's the issue we have with Zatanna's gear. Typically, in these games where you are allowed to put like gear sets onto characters, you know, your crit damage, your speed, your attack gear, whatever. When it comes to healers, you should put, at least in my opinion, you should put speed on them. If they are an HP based healer, then yeah, you put an HP set on there, one, and then you put 2 sets of speed, because the faster they take their turns, the better for you. The more likely you are to survive, the more heals you get out there, right? Helps with sustainability. Now, the problem I have with Zatanna and her kit, this is the drawback, is that all of those abilities are red. She never actually heals anyone. She gives the team the ability to heal themselves. Not the ability, she's not healing for them. So why do I still have the speed gear on her that's leveled up? It is because of the ability that she will open up with, which is her advanced attack, which is strong attack and frantic. So she's actually, the heals is what I love, and I loved it yesterday. And then I didn't even realize until like this, I would say this morning, but no, I think it was this morning or this afternoon, that she was also putting out like buffs that were going to increase the attack of your allies. So not only is she making them hit harder, but the harder they hit, the more they survive because it's lifesteal. So yeah, get that out there as fast as possible. That's why I still have the speed set on her. But it was making me question some things. And then I added HP just to help with survivability. If there was a defensive set that I had, I would do that. All right, anyway, so that's Zatanna. She's my favorite so far. Like her and Green Arrow, they're amazing. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. See you guys next time.